Yo guys, from the 9th of January to the 6th of February, we witnessed a massive football. The giants of Africa were gathered in Cameroon to prove who's the who's of Africa. And guess what? Through the ups and downs, the VAR, the match officials, Senegal, the Lions of Teranga were for the first time in history named, or rather crowned, the champions of Africa for a whopping prize money of $5 million. Yes, $5 million. Hi guys, my name is Mpati and welcome to Sports Talk with me, Mesh. And guys, there's a lot we need to talk about. Before we get into that, don't forget to subscribe, hit the button below and do the right thing. And today we're going to be doing an overview on the AFCON that took place in Cameroon from the 9th of January to the 6th of Feb. And today I've got guests and they're going to be telling me how they saw the AFCON. So guys, welcome. You can say hi. Hi, shy.
Hi, and thank you for welcoming us. I can start by introducing myself.
Yes, go ahead.
My name is West. Yeah, so I'm still playing soccer, but I'm a soccer fanatic. I mean, I love football. I breathe football. So
you breathe football.
I'm very happy
I can
to
see
be on your show today.
Thank you so much for coming. And next we've got KG. KG, do the right thing. Introduce yourself.
Hi Mesh. I'm very privileged and honored to be part of your show, and thank you for having me. My name is Kagiso. I'm a coach at Nokempak High School, and I'm also a coach at Ward 7, which is part of what's this, community giving back to the community. And also I'm running a project named Peace Gunners Football Club, which is comprised of kids from 6 years until 20 plus. Yeah.
So guys, our first topic for tonight is the recap on AFCON, and it was very interesting, by the way, but I'm interested in hearing how they saw the AFCON in general, from the first match until the last game where Senegal were crowned the champions. Tabo, let's hear what you think.
Yeah, from the group stage.
Yes.
Yeah, a lot happened, and really what happened was the unthinkable happened, where the likes of the Black Stars of Africa, or the so-called Black Stars of Africa, being knocked out of the group stage, which
I'm sure that was their worst, right?
Yeah,
that must be their worst performance.
Normally we are used to our own South African team to be knocked out in the but I mean, the unthinkable happened first round, which was very interesting. I mean, you saw the small teams like your Comoros who made it to the next round. We saw officiating wasn't up to scratch on some of the games where there was drama. Go game here, Tunisia.
The game finished at 85 minutes.
Yeah, the game ended twice.
Yes.
Because I mean, referee Chaisita and the referee brought back everybody more gaming. And I mean, who would have thought Ghana will be knocked out of
that's what you get for doing South Africa wrong. Don't do that to us. So KG, what did you think of AFCON in general?
Well, I tend to resonate with Tabo in this regard about the unthinkable that has happened. I was very much impressed by Burkina Faso. It was one of the underdogs, and we never thought would never thought that they would reach
that far.
Yeah, that far. And again, thinking of it, Ivory Coast.
Yeah, we saw
it far, and we thought it's one of the top dogs.
Yes.
Yeah, we got them as the top dogs, but as Tabo said, the unthinkable happened. So yeah, it was just amazing and exciting to see African football being brought back to the nation and the soil.
Yeah, it was very great and awesome to watch, guys. And you know, the nice thing about AFCON is that you see all these players playing for big teams like the likes of Ivory Coast, as you mentioned, you saw they got knocked out in the very early stages of the cup, and you saw as well Ghana, they were knocked out, and it was very interesting to see the likes of Comoros. And the funny thing is that they say those Comoros, they're not professional football players, by the way. Some of them, they own sponsor shops, some of them are nurses. And it was just interesting to see what they brought, you know, and you get to see your Baileys that couldn't convert their penalties to take them through. And that was a very sad story to really tell for Ivory Coast, because we are not used to not seeing them in the semi-final. So guys, we're moving on to topic number 2, which is Sadio Mane. So I'm gonna take it over to the guys and hear what they really think about. I think this it became about Mane when we realized that Senegal were gonna go into the semi-finals, right? And it also became about the other teams. But I really want to know, how do they feel about Mane and carrying the Senegal team? So I'm gonna start with you, Kagiso. What do you think was Mane's impact in the Senegal team, taking them to the final and eventually being crowned the Lions that they are?
Well, in the big 5 of animals, I would regard Mane as the lion, the king of the jungle.
Definitely.
He really showed up. Going head to head with Salah, Mane still comes first because he scored 3 goals and he created about 4 to 3 assists, whereas Salah had 2 goals. So you could see that stats are favoring
Mane
over Salah. So yeah, I would say it's a well-deserved championship or victory, and he really deserved it.
But you know, there was very little, though not enough. I'm not going to take away the fact that he really had an impact on the Senegal team. But yesterday, I felt like they would have actually sealed that from the first half. I mean, he's missed a penalty at a very early stage of the game, and there were a few assists. And you know how Koulibaly takes the ball from the back and right to the winger, and from the winger to the box, and Mane missed all of those.
Well, so in such occasions, such mistakes are bound to happen. In particular, if you are like you carry the weight of the team, because everyone is looking at Mane.
True.
Be it Liverpool, be it the entire national team, we all relying on Mane. So such moments were apt to happen.
Definitely. Thank you, KG. But I hear we have a Salah, sorry, we have a Mane fan there by KG. So let's hear what Tabo thinks.
Thank you, KG. I think that's why KG is a coach. So, honestly speaking, now what I can say, come on, I mean, from the first game he showed he will do what needs to be done, especially playing for a big team like
Liverpool. Yeah.
And I mean, remember, it will always be Mane and Salah as much as it happened in the final. You know.
Do you think even at Liverpool it's Mane and Salah? Mane or Salah?
It's always been Mane and Salah.
And
but one thing, Mesh, Mane always does it good. He's not a player, he always wants to shine.
True.
He's
a
Mane
team player.
Always make Salah shine. So Mane took responsibility. He knew, I think Mane needed it more than Salah, because Salah had it before. I mean, Egypt had it, I think 7 times, if I'm not mistaken. And Mane was the first time. I mean, we're getting it more, especially for African players. You had your Drogba's, you had your Eto's who will say, I will pay for the hotel and play a kaofela. I'll pay for the.
Mind you, Eto'o is now the president of the football in Cameroon.
Yes.
He's their Denny Jordan, by the way.
Yeah, go Cameroon.
Go Cameroon.
Yeah, so I'll say Mane did well. I mean, it was bound to happen because you know sometimes as a player you feel or the team relies on you and you take those important moments. And it happened. They got an early penalty, which he
didn't convert. But
it didn't. There was nothing wrong about penalty.
Yeah.
I mean, whereby you get to the penalty shootout where you get a good penalty taker like your Salah. He wants to play a last penalty.
And he didn't even get to play the penalty.
Yeah, those are the responsibilities. It shows you got your responsibilities. Should have Salah taken first penalty, it could have been a different ball game.
True, definitely, I agree on that.
It could have went anywhere. And I mean, you know, you saw the bottle.
Yo, guys, that keeper. Yo, guys, it's not South Africa fella.
No, Mara, Lela, I think it's a tactic. It's like your envelope that you see more PSL, your Sundowns, and Egyptian.
I think it works.
Yeah. If you check in that bottle, it's all the penalty takers, the opponent, where they actually place their last 5 penalties. So it's good. So it's
okay, guys. Thank you, Tabo. But Oksalayo, guys. I don't think it has always been Mane and Salah. No, I think actually it has always been Mane and Salah. But this time we saw that it was Mane or Salah, right? So what I like about Mane he really carried the Senegal team, guys. He showed up and it prevailed at the end. They're champions now for the first time. And I feel like this generation of Senegal, they needed to win this for Senegal. I mean, they've got big boys. I mean, Koulibaly. That guy's passes, accuracy, guys. But I think overall it was a team effort. I think it was a team effort. But Mane really carried that team. Even after he missed the penalty in the early stages of the game, he still continued. Like, he showed that he wanted to win. And it was just unfortunate that Salah couldn't get to kick the penalty because Waring saved the last.
Yeah, and you look at after Mane missing that penalty, what did he do?
Yeah, he was just keeping the momentum up.
It will come. So those are the kind of leadership that you need.
Yeah, definitely. Kid, you have something to say?
I think we need to give credit where it's due.
Yeah.
We need to give Coach Cisse,
the head
coach of Senegal, credit. He lost the final as a player in 2002. Then he lost it as a coach in 2019.
Yes, in Egypt.
In Egypt. Then finally.
Yeah, finally.
So we need to give the credit to the man. He has been building a legacy there. He actually left a legacy. So I think it's one of the generations of Mali.
Yes, that's why I said something. I said, sorry to interrupt, but I feel like this generation, they really needed this win for Senegal and their legacy that they're about to leave behind.
It's something that you look back on and be proud of himself.
Definitely, guys. Thank you guys so much.
And I hope they get the holiday, yeah?
Definitely. Apparently, guys, it's a holiday in Senegal today. So I wonder if Bafana Bafana give me win. Come South Africa. What would that holiday be called actually? Hey, Marie, you guys are wild, eh? South Africans. But anyway, guys, that was it on Sadio Mane. We're going to be moving on to our next topic, our third topic. We are going to be talking about Otata. Patrice Motsepe, rather, sorry for getting that wrong. Patrice Motsepe. This was his first major tournament as the president of CAF. Do you guys think he has made that impact yet? Locally, internationally, or in Africa in general?
Well, they say it's not how you start, but it's how you finish. Well, he had, well, I would say we, because I'm a South African, he's also a South African, so I would say we. We had some stumbling blocks and some, criticizing moments, because there were some of, what's this? Stampede.
Yes, there was a stampede. I think 8 people lost their lives there. Yeah.
So most of people they judged him out.
I think we are not patient. I think we want to see change immediately, right? Especially here in South Africa. I think you guys are just going to put pressure on that guy, because now you want to go back to the stadiums. Now you want VAR. You know, those kind of things. I feel like that's a process. It's going to take time. He's not just going to wake up in the morning and be like, boom, let's make things happen. I'm sure there's still people that he needs to go through, as much as he's the president, but there's still a lot of things that needs to be done. But I just want to say kudos to him. I think he did a good job. So far, he's doing great as the president.
Yeah, I agree with
Taba, what do you think? I know you're a Sundowns fan now.
Yeah, that's why Wana Sundowns is one of the biggest teams in Africa and the biggest in South Africa. It's because they were well managed. I think, you know, leaders are born, and if you are allowed to learn, Kadina go check out fella, then you will be like your Petris. And
of course.
I must say, you know, that's why. Coach did mention, you know, Rome is never built one day, and Lerena, it has always been the North Africans and, you know, the Eastern,
yes,
the Southern. So the Northern, they will always criticize whatever that is done by the Southern, because they feel they are in Europe, no Africa. And you get the South African Lerena, we feel we are the Santen of Africa. So
maybe we are. Don't you think we are the Santen of Africa?
Yeah, so
I feel like we are, because I mean, look at how many people from surrounding African countries that are there, and those who are still there but they want to see themselves here. So yes, you can say we are the Santen of Africa.
Yeah, but in short, I will say, I mean, 2021 AFCON that happened in 2022, to me it was a success. Because definitely, especially for Ntate Motsepe being a first timer, I mean, Ana Lega here, I got that seat. Then, I mean, obviously, you will have, I mean, he brought VAR go AFCON. What else will you ask for the first time? And those are the things, Taylor, you look up to, I understand. And we hope even the local football, they can look into that. And they can implement it, because football will end up
definitely. I think he's actually doing great. He's not doing bad at all, you know, considering the fact that he made AFCON happen because now of the pandemic, right? So I think he's doing a good job, and we wish him luck. And you know, these African teams and the other departments can be difficult, but anyway, kudos Motsepe. Welcome back, guys, and our last topic for this episode is going to be Bafana Bafana missing out on this current AFCON, the one that Senegal just won. So I feel like you can't talk about AFCON and not mention Bafana Bafana, because the last time we won it, guys, the class of 1996, and we're still carrying that, and we're still waiting for another class to graduate, but we're not getting there. But anyway, I'm gonna ask my guests to tell me I mean, the previous AFCON, we went to Egypt and we really played very well. But you know, because Bafana Bafana always needs calculator, you know. And the last time we couldn't qualify because we needed a point, right? We needed a point to qualify, but we couldn't get a single point. So I'm gonna hear what Taba and KG think about Bafana Bafana missing out on AFCON. What do you think is the problem? What do you need to do?
Bafana Bafana.
And that laugh, guys. yo, get out of Bafana Bafana serious.
No, they don't go with Bafana Bafana, Yara, will say. We always say Bafana Bafana, Yara, when they are doing good. But to me, it has always been the very same people while they failed us. When we had Bafana Bafana, that was...
What do you mean, the same people?
I mean, we always had Simpiwe Shabalala, we always had Kick and Dolly. What did they do?
No, you can't. Kick and Dolly, Simpiwe Shabalala, those are two different generations. You can't put Bafana Bafana, Kick and Dolly.
We had the very same people. We always had the very same people that failed us. You can look at the stats. You've got people value by the Bafana Bafana for 7 years, and what did we achieve? Nothing.
No, but KG, I'm sure as a coach you'll agree with me here.
But
or maybe there's somehow you see it. But the generation here, the 2010 World Cup, it's a different generation now.
Yeah, no, it's a different generation, but we still had players value.
And your Stuart Baxter generation, it's a different. So remember after Stuart Baxter, Molefe Ntseki took over, right? That was totally a total Bafana Bafana.
No problem.
And then now a Hugo Bruce.
But man,
and this is a Hugo Bruce, by the way, that couldn't qualify as well. Or was it Molefe Ntseki?
It's not. It's Molefe Ntseki.
But he took from there.
No,
he didn't start.
But Bafana Bafana, if you look at the age, is lack of development. That I will always emphasize. Is lack of development. Bruce came, and what happened?
He started playing, yes.
Because Bafana, we have always been building. How can you always build? Because below our foundation. Currently, Bruce, we'll say Bruce was building. But he managed to put us go gating our World Cup.
And about Ropile, guys, by the way, the same Ghana, the curse.
No, but I will say, most South Africa, lack of development, that one I will always emphasize.
But yes, I don't understand. What do you mean when you say lack of development? What do you mean? You want them to...
No, lack of development. We always believe Kopla and Jello, they over 28. We believe Kopla and Jello, they play.
Is it because...
Bruce came, we got no Neymar.
No, they're not. Those people are no Neymars. Guys,
no Neymars.
Mahopa is a no Neymar.
Yes, he was a no Neymar.
No.
Oh, Coach KG, he was a no
If
Neymar.
you follow local football, you know Mahopa is not a no Neymar. Your own Rushen Direk, is he a no Neymar?
He was a no Neymar.
No, he's not. If you play for Sundowns, you can't be a no Neymar.
Yeah. He was a no Neymar when he came in.
He wasn't. Dolly is not a no Neymar.
Zulu. Zulu has always been number 5, number 5.
Listen, when guys, this guy is stubborn. Percy Tau is not a no Neymar. He's not. Kick and Dolly is not a no Neymar.
He was the West. Coco Bafana Bafana.
He wasn't. But guys,
player.
Maybe he just didn't show up for one game only.
No. He was a West player.
No, guys.
Now I'm happy we've got a lack of your Hugo Bruce. No, maybe he can encourage this.
But how long is he going to be? Is he going to build it? Because you say he's brought in these young players. Now he's building. We don't have time for that. Already we are not going to Qatar. We're not going, guys. Just a reminder, guys. Bafana Bafana will not be playing the 2022 Qatar World Cup because you know it's Bafana Bafana. But anyway, KG, this guy is not gonna finish, guys. KG,
we have finished the building stage, and I think the current squad that he has, it will take us somewhere.
But also with the current squad, that guy is not consistent, guys. He's not consistent. Also, we not say if you're building, we're not saying don't call players to zhuzh up your squad.
When are you like you selective on players?
No, I'm not selective. I'm saying he must mix the experience and your development.
The guy experienced about 32 years, 34 years.
But if he's bringing you, if he's going to qualify you for that for World Cup, guys, bring him. We're not saying bring 6 players, guys. What
they did better than your lack of your.
Guys, what was the reason for Hugo Bruce not to call the likes of Mushishi? Just to balance. He's 32, then what?
Too old.
Come on, guys. No, that's I don't think that's fair.
No, it's very fair.
Do they say age when the selection criteria doesn't say age, or does it say current form or whatever.
You get to Abubakar, Wakora, AFCON, he's got 8 goals, still 28. He still has another World Cup to play, 1 or 2 World
KG, Tabo is...
Well, I think until we stop the agent influence, then we'll be good.
That's controversial, guys. Apparently, agents do have a say on who's playing.
Yeah, honestly speaking, I do believe that at times the agents are the one who dictates things at national team.
But how, KG? How does an agent go via a club and then go through SAFA and go through the coach?
No, they don't necessarily go through those organizations. They go through the head coach himself because he's the one who makes the selection.
Hey guys, that's something. Hey, that's something.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's the one who stands there and name the players he wants. So you don't need to go to the club or the national team.
So then, why do they then give us a selection criteria where else they already know that they're not even going to follow on that?
Well, there's no like a concrete selection that players are being selected or
based on.
Yeah, it's just the matter of performance and stats that they use, but there's no selection criteria that they use or any assessment from the.
But don't you think the stats that they use is part of the selection criteria?
Well,
because
that is very questionable. It's very questionable because at times some tend to question the selection of a certain player. Like you ask yourself, why is Bruce being there? Why is Bruce Buma being in the national team setup? He's not playing good.
Yes, and they say game time, right?
Exactly.
The other part of they always say no, this player must have played this amount of league games. This player.
You mean or the agent? What they're doing is if Bascoutile player, they will try to push that player through the national team.
Definitely, and they must make sure that you're not just through the national team. Remember, you get to play.
Agents are there to make money. They are not there to be spectators. They are there to make money. So they are what do you call this? National team fees. What do they call it? The remunerations from the national team.
Yes, guys. So remember, you get yes. If you play for, they don't play for mahala. Yes. But that's what KG is trying to say. Go squatting. I think it's any national squad, right? You don't play for free. You get remunerated for being part of the team and also getting to play.
Are benefiting from that, and it's quite a huge lump sum.
Sure. Okay, then that will make sense. The selection. Sometimes they
always fight. Okay, we didn't get paid. We boycotting practice and all that.
And okay,
you see, that's one thing they go.
What you say actually makes sense, guys. You get players that okay. I'm not saying they don't deserve to play for Bafana, right? But you'd see, right, this person, he's not on form. He hasn't been playing. But why is he there?
Yes.
Okay, but when how do you feel? Bafana Bafana is no loser. You go to Konka and no fitla Kumana, the very same player.
No, I think that's a player disease. I don't think it's only. Let me tell guys. No, I don't think all of them are ill disciplined.
I just want to point this thing out. If you look, more South African players. I'm not talking about foreign players.
Oh, I know where you're going.
So what I'm saying, if you look at other countries, like your European players, they get married in the early.
And you guys, Bruce did say, the first thing he said, he's like, these boys are not married.
Rata Popadi champagne, rebel show off. We don't sleep. We don't respect our body. Those are our players. They don't respect their body.
But guys, if
they don't respect us as well.
If someone can give you what you need on the pitch, right? Does it really matter what they do in their personal life?
It does, because at the end of the day, they are the image, they are the brand ambassador.
But they have lives outside football.
Let's talk about the prominent players that are usually on this national setup.
Lately or Khale, when you know about Bafana Bafana, you know this player is going to be there.
In this instance, let's use Tebo Mokoena. Tebo Mokoena has been there from the Fenseki setup. till to date. He's been there. So imagine if Tebo Mukwena Mtola Botave doing what. Already, that guy is a brand ambassador national team.
But guys, these people have lives, guys.
No,
they must still.
But keep it private.
But if you're not a private person,
no.
What was guys? Do you think this is really fair, really, to carry?
It is because you're carrying so much weight, and again you are king. I could say there are young boys who are looking up to you. So if you find Meshiko Tabe and I live pub drunk, so then the 9-year-old.
You know there's a difference between drinking at home and being drunk at Konka.
Yeah, but even though at Konka, try to behave at least. Try to behave.
But how
don't drink.
Once the Madras get into the system, you can't behave. Now it says Gibel on top. What are you gonna do?
I think, and again, before they sign the professional contract, I think they go through those lessons.
But some people they don't listen,
as a professional.
Some they don't listen because you're not a professional player at home. You're not a professional player at Konka.
But you must know how to conduct yourself.
Okay, guys, I really think South African football still has a very long way to go. That's what I think. And if we're not going to do the right thing now, we are not getting anywhere. We must forget. We must always carry a calculator. Must be part of your essentials when you go to the stadium, because guys, every time Bafana must lose, or Ghana must lose, or Mauritius they must draw. Guys, that's tiring. Guys, do the right thing. Let's get it straight from the beginning. Guys, get it right. And as a national team, we are tired. We are tired, guys, of not being physically there. What we do all the time, get a tournament, good Ramin. Mare, we are good ministers. Ask Ghana. But anyway, I really hope that we are going to fix as a country and we're gonna be there where we belong. I get a Santen in Africa, so let's be the Santen of Africa even in football, guys. So that was our last topic. And lastly, guys, I want to make a request to the Leslie Manyatela Foundation, guys. I saw on social media that you guys are making a documentary on the legend Leslie Manyatela. So if you guys are watching, please send your spokesperson or your representative to come and interact with us and with people so that they can know when and where to expect the documentary. So yeah, that's it for tonight, and don't forget to subscribe, guys. Subscribe, and I would like to thank Thabo and KJ. I hope this is not the last. I hope you guys are going to be my regular, because wow. So yeah, if you guys want to be a part of the show, you want to come and interact with us, just subscribe, and of course we will definitely let you know when you can come through. Don't forget to subscribe again, guys. Subscribe. See you on the next one. From me, Mesh, your sport lady. It's adios.